Hi, this is Ophoria, the digital reader. One thing I've been passionate about, besides showing you how to pull DRM from your books, is finding great reads that are completely legit, DRM-free, and affordable. And honestly, there's no better price than free. That's why I'm such a big fan of Project Gutenberg. I donate to them every month because I really believe in what they're doing, making incredible classic books available to everyone without DRM, without ads, and completely free. The books I'm going to recommend aren't necessarily ones you need to read right away. Instead, I think you should add them to your collection. Since they're DRM free, they're yours to explore forever. Whenever you feel like exploring, you can open one up, see what people were thinking 100 years ago, and realize how much their ideas still connect with us today. So each month, I'll be recommending 10 classic books to add to your library. Let's get started. The Trial by Franz Kafka. Joseph K., a bank clerk, is suddenly arrested without being told his crime. As he tries to understand the opaque legal system, he becomes caught in a maze of officials, courtrooms, and meaningless procedures. The story follows his futile attempts to find justice in a world that feels arbitrary and absurd. Kafka leaves the reader with questions about guilt, authority, and the loss of individual control. Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. Emma Bovary, the wife of a provincial doctor, grows dissatisfied with her dull life and dreams of passion and luxury like in the novels she reads. Her search for excitement through affairs and material indulgence leads to personal and social ruin. The book portrays the dangers of romantic idealism and the emptiness behind it. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Huck Finn, escaping an abusive father, travels down the Mississippi River with Jim, an enslaved man seeking freedom. Their journey exposes hypocrisy, racism, and the moral conflict in pre-Civil War America. Through Huck's eyes, Twain delivers both a coming-of-age story and a sharp look at a divided society. The Odyssey by Homer. After the Trojan War, the hero Odysseus struggles to return home to Ithaca. He faces gods, monsters, and temptations, while his wife Penelope and his son Telemachus wait and resist suitors. The poem weaves themes of perseverance, cunning, and loyalty, showing the human struggle against fate and time. The Iliad by Homer. Set during the Trojan War, the story centers on Achilles, whose rage after a dispute with his commander changes the course of the war. The poem explores honor, pride, and mortality amid the clash of heroes and gods. It's less about victory and more about the human cost of glory. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Orphan Jane Eyre endures hardship and neglect but remains independent and principled. As a governess at Thornfield Hall, she falls in love with the mysterious Mr. Rochester, whose hidden past tests her moral strength. The novel combines romance with a search for self-respect and equality. Middlemarch by George Eliot. The pen name of Marianne Evans. Set in a small town, the novel interweaves the lives of idealistic Dorothea Brooke, ambitious Dr. Lydgate, and others facing marriage, reform, and disappointment. Through intersecting stories, Eliot examines ambition, morality, and social change in provincial life, capturing how personal choices shape entire communities. Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. Sailor Charles Marlowe journeys up the Congo River to find the elusive trader Kurtz. What he encounters is the brutal reality of colonial exploitation and moral decay. The novella questions civilization itself, blurring the line between light and darkness within human nature. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Young Alice falls down a rabbit hole into a world of talking animals, riddles, and logic turned upside down. Through her encounters with eccentric characters like the Cheshire Cat and the Queen of Hearts, the story explores imagination, identity, and the absurdity of rules. Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. Mrs. Dalloway details the day in the life of Clarissa Dalloway, a fictional upper-class woman in post-World War I England. The book describes Clarissa's preparations for a party she will host in the evening and the ensuing party. With an interior perspective, the story travels forwards and backwards in time to construct an image of Clarissa's life and the interwar social structure. The novel addresses the nature of time and personal experience through multiple interwoven stories. This is Ofori, the Digital Reader. Keep reading.